Hello and welcome back to the Overthinking Gamer. We are back with KOTOR 2. The Sith Lords, and we're gonna be continuing our journey through the modded version, and there's a bunch of mods on here. The full mod list is a lot. Graphic overhauls, things of that nature. And there's also story changes and lots of other things that we'll get into, along with the restored content is the main thing. The restored content mod is very, very important to playing this game. So yeah, we're gonna get back into it. We just left Paragus, finally. And now we're heading to Telos. We're traveling to Telos. I've only played through this game like once. I've only beaten it once. I have played it a couple times. I think I've only beaten it once. And I don't remember if I was using the restored content mod. I may have, I may not have.
This is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Grant, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
Well... Are we under arrest?
You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
It's outrageous. You don't have any evidence at all. Not like, you know, there's obvious evidence. I understand.
Hold on. Is there any way to get our gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
It's really interesting because the restored content mod is obviously like really great, but there are in this particular mod build, which is the full mod build, there's a whole website. There are mods that like put back things that, or change things back to how they were before the restored content mod, because of like story reasons. And like I think the beginning of the game at Paragus, Scion's like all quiet, and then in the in the restored he's like all quiet, and the original he was actually did talk. I do. I'll
Good.
cooperate.
My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Don't you worry. We'll be okay, I'm sure. Hey, the hell are you? What the fuck? Motherfucker just crash? You gotta be kidding me. One second. What? What is happening? Hang on. Oh. I see. Okay. That was very confusing. All right. Try this again.
Attention.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant. You haven't been formed due to in the. Yes, that in it.
Hold.
If you will, do you understand? Good. My.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Okay, please don't crash again. Okay, thank God.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential module 082.
Wait, I had some questions.
I've many matters to tend to. Your questions will have to wait.
This is bullshit.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed.
What's going on?
The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Eh? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
We're at TSF station. How do you expect to get at
The
this?
security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
I don't remember this.
security cameras. What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Impressive. You allowed an assassin to infiltrate your
Rem's
ranks.
no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
I'm glad someone noticed they only after he tried to kill me.
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
It's not very inspiring. Anyway, of course.
Officer, got Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest... These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
No. How long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Why?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Rhea?
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
What's... oh.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
What does he want?
He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's all he will say.
Fine.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
Thank you for seeing me. I'm Maza, and I have come to see you on behalf of Chodo Habat, our leader here. What does Chodo want with me? Are you familiar with the restoration project on Telos? No, explain to me. The surface of Telos was destroyed during this civil war a few years ago. This Citadel Station is part of the Republic's Planetary Restoration Initiative. Citadel Station uses energy fields to seal off portions of the planet's surface, then generates and controls the weather patterns over each area. Once the weather in the zone is stabilized, new animal and plant life is introduced to restore the ecosystem. Recently, however, we've run into contention with the corporation known as Zerka. Perhaps you have heard of our recent troubles? Troubles have you had? Ithorians are well known as ecologists and agriculture engineers. The Telosian government asked those of my herd to help restore. Things went smoothly at first. The Republic funded us generously, hoping Telos to be a model for the restoration of planets damaged by the war. The funding enabled us to purchase flora and fauna from Onderon. Upgrade Citadel Station's shield networks have allowed us to purify and reseed small portions of the surface. Then the troubles began. Republic relations with Onderon began to deteriorate, increasing the purchase and transport costs. As the station grew, the Telosian security force no longer large enough to police the entire station. Zerka approached the Republic and offered supply and security contracts. Their preliminary... Zerga has integrated themselves into the Telosian political system and economy. They are currently pressing to be awarded. Their efforts hinder our great cause greatly and will have terrible consequences in the planet's restoration. Jesus Christ. How could I... Did you get the point? Chodo Habad is a powerful priest or spiritual leader. He sent something upon your arrival to disturb us, an echo in the Force. Chodo felt you might be able to help us. He bid me tell you that if you could help Telos, it may be possible for him to heal you. What do you mean? I'm unclear as to what Chodo means by this. He says the echo he felt upon your arrival suggests that you are yourself damaged. He can feel the pain to the Force.
Perhaps Chodo Habad should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Forgive me, I am unclear as to Chodo's message, and I may have related it incorrectly. If this offer of mutual aid interests you, please go to the Athorian compound here, residence 082, when you are able. Chodo Habad would be most pleased to see you. I'll consider it. I do hope so. Farewell.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
B4D4 is our corporation Citadel branch.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
What does she want?
I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her Administrative Assistant. May I put you through?
Sure.
Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
Why are you calling?
I understand that you were approached by an Athorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
I don't recall him threatening me.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Athorians won't lead the exchange to you if you work with them.
No.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Athorians.
Go on.
I believe you're a person of influence, someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Athorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
How are the Athorians in the way of things?
Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Restore the sacred natural beauty of Telos, they say. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption? The proper planning of urban sectors, resorts and tourism? It doesn't. The Athorians are spending billions of Republic credits on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent.
Sort of work are we talking about?
I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices.
Come by when I can.
Excellent. Good luck with that messy investigation, and I hope to see you shortly.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately. Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Man, what the hell? Now my shit's fucked up. No, sending a ship. Here. What? Hello?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
Oh, let's stay.
The Sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Do you have an oxygen impounded?
Vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk.
The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
My droid.
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
You know that from experience?
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
Why do we need to leave?
Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Paragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Paragus come calling.
Why would Telos be doomed?
Because it depends on Citadel Station, and the Citadel depends on Paragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
What do you think, Ray?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Other Jedi?
It is unlikely, but we shall see.
Okay. Save. Hang on. What is happening? Okay. There we go. Okay. And we're back. Level up. I think in one of the mods, treat injury actually helps with the heal force power. I think now. Oops. Force barrier. Battle meditation. Yeah. Let's go with stun droid. Fighting spirit? The hell is fighting spirit? Hmm. Yeah, 2-weapon fighting.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
Dang. Where'd you go? What the? I told your boss already. I am getting your credits. I have a good contract because. Okay. We're not from the exchange. What do you want? Do you sell droid parts? Yes, I do. Okay. Cool. So I can sell. Alright. Anyways.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order. Hey, what are you doing in my apartment?
Just looking around.
Looked like you were doing more than just looking. Yeah, you will. Now get out of here before I get the TSF to throw you in jail.
I'll be going. Are we going now? Wow. What do you do here? I'm a data processor. It's a thankless job and pay is poor, but I have no choice but to take it. I'm desperate need of credits. There's little else for me to do. That or gamble, but that is what got me into this predicament in the first place. Let me guess, you have a gambling debt you must pay off. We're half right, you guess. I did at one point of a gambling debt, but it was repaid, and there's no creditor that looms over me. What's the problem? I used Romana, the girl of my heart, as collateral. I have a weakness for Pazak. You must understand, my hand was unbeatable. There's no way I could lose. You should never wager more than you can afford to lose. Wisdom was lost here at the moment, however. My weakness, I will never play a game of chance again. That's why I'm working day and night, selling my own life to Zerka that I might buy her back from Doton. It'll take multiple years for me to amass those credits. Doton could take her away from here. What's the price for? 2,000 credits. I was foolhardy and confident. Every penny I had, I bet on that game. I think I can persuade Doton to see things our way. Truly? I wish you good luck. No amount of pleading, begging, or otherwise works for me. Zerka Corporation. All right.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
What do you tell me about Zerka?
Zerka Corporation has operations on many systems, providing everything from medical supplies to starship weapon systems. Here on Telos, Zerka Corporation is involved in the Restoration Project, which Zerka hopes will serve as a model for future operations of this nature. Good day. How may...
We're to see Ajana Lorso.
Of course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right.
I knew you'd come eventually. I'm confident that we will be able to reach a working agreement satisfactory to both you and I. But where are my manners? On behalf of Zerka Corporation, I would like to be the first to welcome you to Telos.
What do you have to say about the Athorians'
I can
complaints?
understand why you might be on their side, but believe me, you wouldn't be doing Telos any favors assisting those amateurs. Oh sure, Habat's intentions are good enough, but good intentions won't restore Telos. His expensive policy of relocating biological specimens from Onderon without any planning will doom Telos in the end. I don't think Habat even realizes that at their current pace, they will run out of funding before even half of the restoration zones are up and running. Zerka plans to use some of the planet's own resources to help fund the restoration. These extra funds will greatly improve the project in the long run. Habat, on the other hand, can't see beyond his own selfish concerns.
Planet's own resources?
We've discovered that the surface of Telos is covered with military facilities that were either destroyed or abandoned during the Sith attack. Salvaged raw materials from these sites can either be reprocessed and put back into service, or resold to help fund the project.
Where we going now? Like there's something you're not telling me.
I'm glad that Zerka put a capable woman in charge of the project. I've got every faith she'll do things right.
I hear Asgol's been paying mercenaries to go to Dantooine. Can't figure out why anyone would need mercenaries for a planet full of farmers.
No business exchange. Get out of here. Alright. Entertainment module 081.
The TSF isn't cut out to handle all the problems on Citadel Station right now. We need Republic assistance.
Greetings, my name is Dendis, and if you ish purchase so good, you've come to the right place. Avoid my brother Saman. He is unscrupulous and deceitful. I heard that you mice are what you like, Roof, and you do not care. See how he is? Disgusting. What do you have? Zak. Nothing. Welcome to the right station. Calling me is my brother Dendis. He has not quite grasped the ebb and flow of being a merchant. Nonsense. I simply have principles. That's what I was referring to. Baron Do. Novices are those who have begun their training in the Baron Do philosophy, learning how to empty their minds and find tranquility in a situation. The Baron Do are force sensitive members of the Keldor race. They seek inner peace and are very patient, consulting with the Force before making decisions. Interesting. Steel heavy armor, exchange negotiator. Tool for espionage. Weapon is more effective than the standard stun baton, but is still available in most worlds. Orange crystal. Terrorist survival gloves. Please, I don't want any trouble. It was an accident, I swear.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
No, that wasn't the way it was. I did not mean to disturb your drinking. Allow me to leave you and go on your way. I will not trouble you no longer.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all.
What's going on here?
This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
How you plan on doing that?
The only way that he'll learn. A little physical reinforcement.
Interior side of the story. Thank you, it's very simple. I was at the bar enjoying my drink when these brutes here elbowed their way to the bar, spilling my beverage all over the two of us. Then they dragged me out here. Look at those two. I know what they want to send me home, my limbs twisted, body shattered, and spirit broken. You must help me.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina.
You should leave now.
Yeah? Or what? You're gonna teach me a lesson? Go ahead. I hate your kind anyways. Keep your nose in your own business.
You asked for it. Well, thank you. I was really helpless. Questions too much. I wish something could be done about them. Why are they allowed to do this? The TSF is able to do much to keep the peace in the station. Zerka's hired too many mercenaries. Even Zerka can't control them. The Republic must think about this, but it's anyone's guess to whether or not they will. You should leave in case your friends come looking for them. You speak the truth. I'll stay away from this canteen until things settle down. Please accept this reward. Thank you. No, thank you. Okay. Now. Why are you just looking at the corner?
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
Citadel Station Base Terminal, main menu. Entertainment module of mission terminal levels just from other information terminals. You are currently located in place like new destination.
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station. How may I be of assistance?
Doing grins at coming to the Ebon Hawk, from possessions out of impound.
I will call up the appropriate information now. One moment. Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating.
Stolen? How's it even possible?
The Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us, laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for,
Numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebonhawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Tilo's surface? I don't understand.
That's what he just said
Tilo's
earlier.
atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in Residential Module OE2 will remain yours until the situation is resolved.
Ah. You my possessions back at least?
Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers.
Anything assistant about our ship?
There was a query regarding the Ebonhawk's ID signature sent from the Paradis mining facility. However, all data collected in response to the query has been deleted. It is likely that this information was removed when the vessel's transfer request was modified.
I want to wait here until you another ship before someone gets hurt.
There is nothing I can do. I am sorry for what has happened, but the situation is beyond me. I cannot legally supply you with another vessel.
Is there anything more the TSF can do?
Not beyond investigating the matter and extending our offer of free room aboard.
Alright. Great. Okay, there we go. Now, and what were you carrying? The... Okay. Access pending investigations. Only classified as pending or active. Passengers of the Ebon Hawk are currently being held on station during the arrival of the Sojourn. Upon arrival, investigation shall be handed over to public officials. Ebon Hawk records. Any records in the Ebon Hawk's records scheme are empty. Information that should have been downloaded for the navigation computer is missing. To recover lost data. Which appear to have been sliced, but you are unable to retrieve any useful information.
Something I can help you with?
How you recover from the destruction of the Progress mining facility?
To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape.
How bad?
There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that.
Anything can be done?
Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing.
Keep my eyes out. There's some sort of finder's fee.
Tell you what, you find fuel contracts for Citadel Station, and I'll be sure to pay you for it. Soldier's honor.
Better get those credits ready.
Waiting.
Yeah, okay. Don't jump. Well, I'm gonna go to the cantina, I suppose.
Well, if our treasury continues to...
I don't understand your problem with the Republic. It's not like Onderon hasn't benefited from joining.
It was one of the darkest days in our history. Talia sold Onderon to the Republic, and what did we receive in return? Nothing. In exchange for the blood of our soldiers, the prosperity of Iziz has been stripped to decorate dead planets like this.
Look, if it weren't for the Republic, you'd all be speaking Mandalorian by now.
And because we accepted the Republic's aid, we should be indented to them forever?
You make it sound like the Republic turned Onderon into a prison colony.
Perhaps. Only that the Republic did not even conquer us. Our own betrayed us and allowed the Republic to take what it would.
You'd all be speaking Mandalorian now. It's not,
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering
Hi.
about.
Totally.
No more trouble with the TSF, I hope?
Can I help you?
Perhaps you don't know who I am?
You seem to be a opinion that I care.
You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself.
No, we just talked about
Bennock,
this.
The man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men, other than me, of course.
Oh, leave the man alone, Bennock. I bet he'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Lux, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest point.
It's your skin, Bennock. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
Well, I mean, she's right.
We were just leaving anyway. Come on.
Wise man. Hello there. Fresh blood at the canteen. Enjoy. Your drinks are on me. We should talk later.
Who are you?
If you're asking me that, handsome, you're better off not knowing. Tell you what, you just enjoy yourself, and if in the future we have business together, you can come back and we'll have a little chat.
Is there something I can do for you?
You tell me about Zerka.
What's there to say? We're the only corporation with a branch on Citadel Station. Getting in early, as they say. If this whole Telos thing pans out, we could be in a great position. If Lorso doesn't screw it up, that is.
Telos thing? You mean the planet restoration?
Yeah, it's a long shot considering the state of the Republic these days. Still, if it works out, the Republic may decide to start restoring other war-torn worlds. At least, that's what Zerka hopes. If we can integrate ourselves into the process, Zerka stands to make a tidy profit in the future.
How does Zerka profit from the restoration project?
As part of the Republic contract rewarded for a planet like Telos, Zerka is allowed to use the planet's natural resources to help fund and support the project. On top of that, the Senate's easy to negotiate with. They're liberal with the amounts of credits they throw around, even with the Republic being in the shape it's in. And of course, new planets mean new markets for Zerka products. All in all, a very good arrangement for us.
Tell me about Lorso.
Yeah, Jana Lorso. That woman's a look, forget it. She's my superior, and that's that. She'll screw up soon enough, and then I'll move in for the kill.
Sounds like you're a little jealous.
What would you know about it anyways? You didn't claw your way through the massive faceless Zerka employees to finally be rewarded with a meaningful posting, only to have it taken away by some woman who'd stoop to anything to get ahead. She's got her hands in too many dirty little... whoa, I think I've had a few too many drinks. I shouldn't be talking to you about this stuff. Just forget it.
Alright. Talk. Wonderful sight, isn't it? Best of my dancers and the best I've seen in many years. Come on behalf. Who are you? I am Dotan Het, an entrepreneurial businessman here on Citadel Station. I deal in odds and ends stuff that Zerka and the Doto brothers have no interest in. Odds and ends? Indeed, I run a loose business. My stock changes from day to day. Hey, call me half of Hara. That one. Ah, it must be about Ramana then. Fine, give me your puzzle. There's something you want in exchange? I am a man of many possessions, and with objects bring me little joy, but to see the beauty of a dance is a rare treat. Credits, if it must be, the currency of the Republic is such a mundane way for its men to arrange their deals. But if that is the only way, I would accept no less than 2,000 credits for her. How about you waste your own game, Bazak? High price for 1,500. That's not 2,000, no deal. Then you will have to find another way. How much credits do I even have, dog? I have almost exactly 2,000. I'd be reluctant to part with her. How much do you want for her? I don't know. Alright. Must you be so rash? Not the way you do business. That is the way you wish to negotiation wish to deal with you. with my blaster. It'll do you no good. Ramon has been outfitted with a transmitter. If you should kill me, I simply obliterate her. A waste to be sure, but I feel you don't understand the nature of our relationship. Damn it. Fine. Very well, I'm sad to see her go, but it's true that's what's best to avoid becoming attached to anything in my line of work. Our business is completed, and I would ask you to depart from here now. Do not hesitate to call upon me if you should have a further exchange. Your period of servitude to me is finished. Your ownership is transferred to this human. I see. In that case, I'm going to submit to your wishes. Alright, even after what horror you submitted me to? But it's not my choice, it is yours. Let's go. Ramon, this can't be true. I thought I lost you for sure. Don't sound so pleased, Tara. It's not as though you had anything to do with getting me free. Aren't you still happy to see me? I could care less. If he hadn't asked me to come, I would never have been on the first show out of here. You're free now. Your desire to go with me means nothing to me. Then you can do whatever you wish. Thank you for giving me your life, and that I am thankful for. Bye-bye. No, Ramon, don't leave, please. I don't know whether to thank you or strike you. Guess we just have to leave it at that. What do you mean? What's I supposed to do? Our own choice. Whoa. Cool table, bro. Race Master. Oh, look at that. It's like one frame at a time, but it looks cool. I knew it was second walk. It's quite obvious soup race. Probably a good one, too. What else can our rush sales to challenge our race track records? What's the course like? The Citadel track was recently constructed as a complete state-of-the-art, featuring the most recent advancements in soup racing. What are these new advancements? With the recent influx of repulsor lift technology into the soup racing circuit, our track features vertical challenges demanding even higher level of skill and precision from our pilots. And for the pilots, of course.
Yeah, there's nothing swoop fans like more than seeing a good wreck.
A dangerous sport, no doubt, but that's the price of glory, is it not? Or the track records. Champion of the Citadel track is Ov Darum with record time of 41:27. Second best time on the track is 44:73. How about the Great Reckel Storm? Nicolaitis holds the third best time of 50:03. Finally, in fourth place, we have the young Ap Sereb with the time of 58:01. Track's all yours. There's a point credit fee, and you can run as many times as you want. Actually, run the course for free. Well, I suppose so. You sound like a pretty good racer. You put up some good times. It'll attract more interest in the races. And good racing. Oh, I forgot this was different. Okay, so I forgot that space is jump now. But you better come through for me. Don't worry, I will. Damn it! Where the hell does that come from? Regional time, not spectacular. Reasonable, effective race time for 126. Should beat the first place record. I gotta get credits, dog. Can I sell some stuff? Wrong place. Hi, I never noticed there was a person there.
Look at.
Why does it show equipped stuff in my play again? Play the same. Okay. Wait, do I have a what? I thought. Wait, what? I'm confused. Okay, there we go. might leave the rifles for now. I'll sell these. I think that's... Okay, there we go. So anything? Okay. What's defense 1, regenerate force points 2, charisma plus 2, and regeneration 1. That seems really good. Durasteel heavy armor. Yeah, the problem is nobody can even use heavy armor yet, I don't think. Droid oxidizer 3 to 8. Holy shit. Buy that. Whoa. Awareness plus 2, stealth plus 4, dexterity plus 1. Suede plus 1, charisma plus 1. I'm never using stealth, I don't think. Yeah, it's just strictly just a better version of what I already have.
I hear you.
I have this. Wait. And Kreia has the long sword. Attack modifier +1. Yeah. Let me shop real quick. Yeah, there we go. Is this the same ship as earlier? Or thing as earlier? Turret or something? Dude looks different. Sealed module door. Hi. General Abbott has done a wonderful job managing the restoration project. Unfortunately, it will take some time before we can see the fruits of our labor. Residential Module West. Welcome. How may I help you? Maz assigned me to speak with Chodo. Oh, you're the Jedi Maza spoke of. Open doors for you now and inform Chodo of your arrival. He will be pleased to see you. Ah, glad to meet you came. I am Chodo, leader of the Ithorians here. I'm sorry to impose troubles upon you, but I did not know where to turn until I sensed your arrival. You sensed my arrival? Yes, I'm a priest of my people and an adept in the Force. I suspected you were one of the reigning Jedi and hoped that you could help us. That is why I sent Maza to seek you out. Maza said you could heal me. What did you mean? The echo I felt upon your arrival was not a natural thing. I spoke of a great pain, not of the body, but of the spirit. It is as if you once felt the Force flow through you, then it was torn away brutally and quickly. The echo comes from the hollows where it once flowed through you. Perhaps, and if so, how could you help? It's the most unusual wound you carry. If you were permitted to examine you, perhaps I could help restore some of what was lost.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
Do not mistake me. Not our desire to see any living thing suffer, but the suffering of Telos is all that consumes us. Tell me, do you know the problems restoration efforts face? I'd like to hear your perspective on the matter. The Telosian government summoned my herd ship to Citadel Station and asked that we help them rebuild their broken world. We progressed for a time, but then our trouble with Zerka began. The corporation has gained great influence here. We can do little to stop them. I fear that if the Zerk continues to interfere in the restoration project, it will never be completed. Telos will remain barren and lifeless, and all the work that other Republic, the Telosians, my own people, will have been for nothing. Why would the Telosian government allow this to happen? Zerk is a powerful corporation with many lobbyists and a senate throughout the galaxy. What do you intend to do? Our first goal is to get the restoration project moving forward again. The Republic originally provided a joint intelligence to Citadel Station that would help manage the logistics of the project. It vanished some time ago. Was it stolen? The TSF conducted a thorough investigation of the matter and was able to find a reason for its disappearance. However, they do not believe it was the victim of theft. At great expense, my herd has acquired a second, somewhat lesser joint intelligence to take its place. It will arrive at Citadel Station shortly. The Telosian government has offered a small escort, but I had hoped that you might see it safe transition from the docks to here. Might you aid us in that matter? Yeah. My thanks. I'll send word to my people. They will be waiting your arrival at Bay 2, Dock Module 126. I'll return. Computer displays wildlife statistics for the restoration project. Vivarium. Bacani plant? This appears to be a Bacani plant, one of the many specimens the Ithorians are monitoring for the restoration project. Ithorian compound vivarium control system. Check status of security system. Welcome to the restoration project's vivarium. What do you do here? I monitor the growth of the plant specimens collected here. Each of the species found on the planet's surface are represented here. It is important that we observe growth patterns in a controlled environment before large areas are transplanted. Sounds great.
Hello there, and greetings from Isis and Onderon.
Why are you here?
The Ithorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon, but with their disagreements with Zerka, the status of our arrangement is in the air.
Who are you?
I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed to have been shorter, but the contract disputes over the restoration project had prolonged it.
Oh my god. Chill. Which requires authentication. Success. Thanks, dog. Minimum Constitution 18, huh? The Constitution era now. 16. Why are so many people traveling? Things being as dangerous as they are, I thought everyone would stay home. So you're Habat's errand boy, hmm? What's it to you? Zerka has an offer for you. What's Zerka's offer? Dalars is prepared to pay you the sum of 250 credits for returning the Ithorian droid to Zerka. Did Habat offer you anything other than empty promises? I'll think about it. You can speak with Lorso at the Zerka offices at Regis Module 82 if you'd like to hear more. Good talk. Greetings. But Shoto Habatsemi delivered the replacement restoration droid. Yes, he said we're ahead of you. Please enter. They're waiting for you inside.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, sir, I'm pleased to see you. Shoto Habat said that another would arrive to help us.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
Everyone down!
I'm grateful for your assistance. That was most terrible. I wonder who could have ordered such a thing.
Master, one of the assailants was carrying this.
An assassin's tool. It is no surprise that hired killers would carry weapons such as these. Looks as though the blast was heavily modified. Interesting. I believe you're correct, though I am by no means an expert. Such modifications are illegal on Citadel Station. Lieutenant Grand would be informed so that he might conduct an investigation. I'll leave it with you. More importantly, you must take the droid back to Shoto. I fear there may be more attacks if we do not see to it quickly safety. Yeah, I get the Authorians right away.
I will trust your judgment, Master. Lead the way.
Yes, follow me to the Authorian compound. I think last time I played this, or the one time that I played, I'm gladdened by your safe return. Most people sent word of what happened at the docks.
I am yours to command, Master.
Good, good. Our computer system has been repaired for your arrival. You may begin transferring your data into it immediately.
I shall do so now, Master Habak. Farewell, and farewell to you as well.
I'm grateful for your help in this matter. Please accept this as a gift from my people. The way he said farewell, Master, sounded like a veiled threat. This blaster on one of the assailants. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with this sort of thing. Perhaps you take the lieutenant again. He may need more help. Thank you. The assistant at docks informed my fears. The gunmen were from the exchange. Circus hired the criminal syndicate to work against us. Long have I suspected that Zerka and the exchange worked together, the former supplying manufactured arms to be sold via the latter's black market channels. Now, with the TSF keeping a closer look on Zerka activities, the corporation returned to the exchange to be its fist on Citadel Station. Zerka and the exchange must be stopped. What you say is true, but up until now we've had little success in dealing with them. I have tried to meet with the leader of the exchange here, a Quarren called Lopak Slusk. He has refused my every invitation and allows no one inside the exchange suites. I fear he does take us seriously. Not take us seriously. Jedi, though, are renowned warriors, diplomats. Perhaps you might speak with Lopak, show him the value of a restored Telos. I'll go speak with him. I am most grateful for your assistance. I will guide my thoughts towards your safety and Lopak as well. I wish harm upon no one. And then, We have no business exchange. Get out of here. I'm here representing Chodo. The Thorian. We have no business with him. Then how do I set up an appointment? Through his second, Luxa. She's usually in the canteen at Entertainment 081. I'll be going now.
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his Ithorians.
Why is that?
Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends.
I don't sense he intends to do us harm.
Be that as it may, it would be best if you avoided such needless entanglements. You are too valuable to be caught up in the struggles of this planet.
Why does she disapprove of it? His own stuff, but like you said you were saying it for a purpose. Maybe that was the purpose. Joe needs your help and I will give it.
I cannot force you to listen to reason, only hope that you will grow past these infantile delusions of right and wrong.
Gavadumbam. Montaci. Dovrei cunui.
Fucking Christ.
Gavadum. Montaci. Dovrei.
That's feet. You beat the best record on the track with a new time of 43.96. 41.27. Okay.
Ento mesh mi paju. Watamincha.
Damn it.
Untachi. Dovre.
Wow. Fucking failed there.
Ento mesh mi paju. Gavadumba. Gavadumba.
Ah.
Untachiwi. Dovre.
I was fucking.
Gavadumba munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji uma.
I want to see something. No, I'm skin. I guess that was better. God, I was... Hey, we did it! Congratulations, you're the super champion. Time 4096. It's my prize. Yes, of course, prize. Record of cheese, 500 credits. Alright. Hell yeah.
Hey there. Care for a game of Pizzak? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only here to relax. Sure thing.
There we go. Now I'm good. Hey, hello.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit?
What do you want?
So forward. I like that. I handle vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Sluss.
Your exchange?
Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That Squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them.
What do you mean?
Look, are you really Jedi?
I was, but not anymore.
Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort?
What does this have to do with anything?
I think you're even tougher than you look. Jedi or not. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship.
What's your problem with Slusk?
What, besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Gota. out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Godo, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Godo keeps the squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. It is only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Godo doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help.
How would this work?
I can get you into the exchange suites in residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal?
Sure.
We'll speak again. Best of luck, handsome.
All right, be right back. Okay, and we're back. What are we doing now? Oh, yeah. Want your help getting... Okay, let's go back to the exchange. Do you want to see, though? Is there anything else in here? This is document 3. If you know business here, please be on your way. What goes on here? Document is privately owned and operated by the Citadel Station branch of Zerka. Any relevant inquiries should be directed to the Zerka offices. It's a private document. Unless you have business here, please move along.
Greetings, sir. My primary function is to provide information about Citadel Station, Telos, and a variety of other topics. Please feel free to direct any of your inquiries to me, and I will do my best to answer your questions.
I know about Citadel Station.
Citadel Station is devoted entirely to restoring the destroyed surface of Telos. It is under the control of the Telosian Council. The restoration project itself is funded by the Republic.
Think about the station's layout.
Citadel Station is divided into many modules, each serving a specific purpose. You are currently in Dock Module 126, which connects by shuttle to Entertainment Module 081. From there, another shuttle will connect you to the nearest residential module, 082. Please feel free to direct...
Tell me about Telos.
The surface of Telos was destroyed via orbital bombardment during the Jedi Civil War. It is now largely uninhabited, save for a few research stations run by workers and scientists who have clearance to be on the surface.
Why is surface access restricted?
For a variety of reasons. Safety is the government's #1 concern. Also, there is a great concern towards the prevention of environmental contamination, the security of ruined military facilities, and other lesser issues.
Good talk. Terrace citizen.
I've been waiting for my flight to Terrace for 5 years.
Well, I mean, it get like obliterated.
This
so.
dock is off limits pending an ongoing TSF investigation. Move along.
Okay. Cool. Luxa sent me. I hope you know what you're getting into, human. Mavola, human is here to see Slusk. Everything checks out. Please open the door. Okay, bye.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today?
There's no mistake. You'll open the door.
You know what? There must be a mistake in the system. Why don't I open that door for you? What was your name? Excuse me, Lopak Slusk's appointment has arrived. Please open the inner door. There you are. Have a good day.
Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Pretty handy being a Jedi and all. You got a lot of nerve coming here, Jedi, with the battle you've got. Your kind. What do you want? Just want my ship back. You what? I don't have any ship of yours, human. You have a hawk? Luxa said you stole it. I'm sure she did. Help me walk right in here. You've been played, human. Enough of this. Kill him and anyone with him.
With pleasure.
Everyone down! Time to even the odds. Let's settle this.
Since you yes, you'll leave soon. I'll fight you. Go now. Luxa said you were strong. I'll get you inside. We'll see how strong you are. Boss, Matu is with Kubis from the door. You want to see him now? Yes, I'll send him. What? Whoever lets you back there better either here better be dead or they'll be wishing they were when their droids are through with you. You could droids. I just went through like 5 of your thugs. You think these guys can destroy me? You've handled yourself well getting this far, but you should think things over carefully. I can be a very valuable ally. Just what is it you want? Join the exchange? Money? You to leave the Ithorians alone. Really? All this trouble just for that? Seems you have some visitors, so I was wondering when you show up, Luxa.
Slusk.
I assume this is all you're doing?
I may have had a hand in this, yes?
I suppose you should have known. You always were an ambitious one. Enough with that, though. On to business at hand. I don't think it's possible that all of us will be leaving this room alive. I'm not looking for a fight.
I guess it's just like they say. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Let's settle this.
Hey, what the hell? Why are you... What the hell happened? What are you talking about? What the fuck is happening, dog? Thank you for your assistance. I expected Luxa for some time, but I thought I'd let her show your hand. I want the exchange to stop meddling in the Athorians' restoration effort. The Athorians are ruining my profits. You don't want me alive to enjoy your profits. Yeah. I believe I'll choose to take my chances.
Maybe Nar Shaddaa isn't such a good idea after all.
When you say that, change your mind?
Did we just see what happened? The Exchange is one of the most powerful groups on the Smuggler's Moon. If this Goto wants you so badly, it'd probably be a good idea not to show up on his doorstep, wouldn't you say? Not to mention, I'm sure Lopak Slusk has friends on Nar Shaddaa that won't be happy to hear he's gone.
Let's get out of here before someone comes to see what happened.
Yeah, you're right. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, dog? What are you doing? What the f- What is happening? I can't move. You wanna not do that, dog? What the fuck? Why did my thing disappear? What the fuck? Unstoppable 1 to 6.
What is it?
Have you come to torment me like the others? Why are you here? Perhaps you'll free me. I was placed here by 2 large Gamorreans, so I don't know the reason why. They've not fed me, and they will not allow me to return to my herd. How do I set you free? I'm not sure. I think the force guards operate remotely. There should be a security panel somewhere. See what I can do. My pass secure login. Welcome. Holding cells. Deactivate. Reception area.
Please don't kill me. I'm only doing my job.
Fine, but stay out of my way. You might need a new job too. What with everybody being dead? Right, I need to go see the lieutenant here.
Something I can help you with?
I have a blaster I'd like you to look at.
A blaster? I don't see why not. What? Where did you get this?
I was ambushed by thugs in a dock module. One of the attackers was carrying this.
Interesting. This is no ordinary holdout blaster. It's been outfitted with a number of illegal modifications. You say you found this at the docks? That is disturbing news.
Why is that?
When off-world weapons are transported onto Citadel Station, whether they are personal arms or shipments to be resold, they are inspected and licensed by the TSF. This confirms my fear that there is a source of black market weapons and components here on the station.
I wonder who would be...
Bottom of it.
I wonder who could be doing that. Found more evidence previously?
We have found a number of blasters similar to this one, as well as a crate of contraband weapons upgrades.
Let's see how you find the source of these goods.
A relative stranger as yourself might be useful for the investigation. You'd be compensated, of course.
We'll see what I can do.
Great. The first thing I would suggest is showing the blaster around, discreetly. See if anyone on the station knows something about it, or at least reacts suspiciously. There's more than a few people around here I'd suspect having a hand in this. Anyways, good luck. Let me know if you find the source of the blaster.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle.
A Republic ship was supposed to have arrived to take control of the situation here. I hope it's not too late. The problems are becoming too much
The
for
fuck
the
is this? Ask a question, dangerous hobby, Spacer. You'd be better off keeping your nose in your own business than someone else's. You never know when you'll end up dead. Get my meaning? Fortunately for you, you won't get a chance to learn that lesson. Everybody wants to die today. Probably. Hello? Hi? No? Okay.
The war has really inflated.
I heard that a crime syndicate has worked its way into the operation of Citadel Station.
Yeah, I wonder if that would have anything to do with contraband coming to Telos all of a sudden.
You again? Did you not learn your lesson?
Alright. You enjoy paired was not my trick, dude. Nothing cool.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid of a droid intelligence, which you so kindly gifted to the Ithorians. If there is nothing else, I would prefer it if
I mean, it's not like it was theirs to begin with.
I'm worried about the mercenaries we've been hiring. They outnumber the CSD, so if they ever get out of line, we might be in trouble.
Gavadumpa mun.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
So, you're back.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the...
It's always the same story. When things are going...
Well, if our treasury continues to be sapped for projects like...
Welcome to the Entertainment Module 081 Cantina. How can I assist you?
What entertainment do you have here?
We feature Citadel Station's most talented all-myth band around the clock, as well as live Twi'lek dancers. You won't find any holograms here. Casual Pazak players should be able to find a friendly match in the game room. Or, if you're a bit more seasoned, we have daily tournaments with some of the best players in the Outer Rim. Cards too slow for you? Try your hand at Citadel Station's Swoop Track and see if you can challenge the all-time records. Last but not least, we feature only the finest cuisine and beverages from Ryloth to Coruscant.
Thanks, dog.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle.
Oh, maybe it's the merchants I gotta talk to about this weapon. Can you tell me anything about this blaster? I'm not supposed to say such things. It's supposed to be in good condition, though I wouldn't know the going price. It's been modified. Building weapons are not my area of expertise. Rather deal with unsavory sorts. If anyone knows about it, it'd be him. Just don't sell him, and you just don't let him sell you anything. Just a few shelves, Dennis. I can hear you quite clearly. Welcome back. Let me tell you about this blaster. Give me here, let me take a look. Yeah, it's very interesting. Very good craftsmanship. But no, I can't tell you anything about it. That is a holdout blaster. Upgraded. I want to know who sold the weapon I was attacked with. I will admit that I sold it, but I celebrate many things. You cannot hold it against me for any business, can you? Do you know anything about the smuggling operation on the station? I know there's an extremely lucrative arrangement. You might say my knowledge is first-hand. Are you an idiot? You just incriminate yourself or push to the TSF. Oh, come now. You don't think of me that foolish, do you? You know the evidence, and without it, Zerka's money is more than enough to keep the TSF out of my business. Oh, Zerka involved. The TFS is barred from monitoring activity in Zerka's private docking bay. I reached a generous agreement with Lorso for its use. Spoke with about the black market. He revealed that he runs a smuggling operation on Citadel Station. Where am I going? I gotta go.
Something I can help you with?
Saman Dobo is a source of black market goods on Citadel Station.
I'm not surprised to hear that. We've been very curious about his business arrangements, but have had trouble getting any real evidence. Samhan's no fool. He knows just how far he can go, and he stays a hair's breadth within those lines. But he seems to trust you. Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
What'd you have in mind?
If we could catch Samhan in the act, we could arrest him and have more than enough evidence to have him put on trial. But it's catching him in the act that's the problem. If you could convince him to trust you, we could hit him right in the middle of a transaction.
Anything else I should know?
To see what he wants you to do, we'll have to play it by ear from there. Good luck.
Alrighty. You got it. Sorry, I want to work with you. See, it's kind of more difficult operation of late, and I could always use the help. Expect the pay is good? Pay extremely well given the dangerous nature of the work. That is, as long as you do remember to carry out your tasks discreetly and effectively. God, what the God damn it! What do I do for you? Basically, there are 3 items I need to fill out my next shipment. Leaves from the Bacani plant from the vivarium, a personal shield unit, dog bay, and medical supplies to medical unit residential 082. I need the Bacani plant sample. I'll try to find out more about where the other 2 are being held while we get the leaves. Have you been to the Thorian compound of the residential? Yes, I've been there. And you must already know about their vivarium. While they cultivate the flora, they import from other systems to be transplanted on the surface. The Thorians are mostly concerned with the various plant species in relation to cultivating the surface of Telos. What they don't know is that a few of their plant specimens have other uses. Indeed, there are buyers that would be willing to pay large sums of credits for extracts from them, restricted imports and exports. Because of their status with the Republic, the Thorians are able to bypass regulations, which presents us with a unique opportunity. Well, that's trouble for a few potted plants. Not even a whole one, just a few leaves of the particular specimen. The Thorians are extremely protective of their plants, though, so don't expect to be able to just take it. After all, if it were that easy, I wouldn't need you to do it for me, would I? Have any suggestions? You should be careful. I'll leave it to you to figure out the best way to eat the leaves. I'll be back. Excellent. What is happening? You tell me which is the Bacani plant? That'd be the 3rd one from the right. Feel free to look at it, but don't get too close to it. If it's guys curious, they'll trigger an alarm if you move too close to it. Don't have any fucking spikes, dog. Coming to collect some plant specimens. Plants are cared for. We cannot subject them to anything outside of exact controlled. Lieutenant Gurn is concerned that some of these plants are in violation of public trade laws. He asked me to procure some samples for him. I thought that all of our plans have been approved, but if Lieutenant Graham believes necessary, then I will go along with it. Let me deactivate security system. Only small samples, please. Turn out damage to plants. Thank you. That wasn't, I mean, that was kind of a lie, but not really. I have the plant sample. Excellent indeed. It's a very good sample. I'll be able to derive a sizable profit from its sale. And you not only try to conduct your business out of my hearing, you have no shame. You see the prolting jealousy you must put up with. Or no, my brother, I would have put him out of business long ago. Never that, however, this Bacani sample is excellent. Allow me to pay 300 credits for your service. I'll also give you access to purchase some of the special reserve items I trade in. Oh, you get the sample off the station. Simple enough. When I have my full shipment of goods ready to deliver, I place it on board where the circus shuttles. One of my contacts accepts the cargo at its destination and finds buyers. Considering your success in obtaining the leaves, I think you can expect quite a bit of work from me in the future if you want it. The Ithorians maintain the docking bay adjacent to Zerka. I was recently told that they received a prototype personal. The Ithorians use them with working outside the shielded restoration zones. The latest batch they received takes advantage of a new advanced shield technology that can easily find buyers for. No one has been able to gain access to the Ithorians docking bay yet, so if you can manage it, I'd be rather impressed and willing to pay handsomely. What? I thought... Close. What? Well, that's not what I... Mm-hmm.
Something I can...
Wants me to do 3 things for him and he'll make a shipment.
If we knew when he was going to make a shipment, then we could catch him. What are the 3 things he needs?
Leaves, their prototype shield unit, and medical supplies.
All that? If that's the size and substance of his usual shipments, it helps explain quite a bit. It will take some time for me to assemble those. All right, everything's here. Take these to Samhan. After that, come back to me and tell me the exchange has been made, and I'll go to the dock module to wait for him. If he won't let you leave until the transaction's completed, go with him. I'll post one of my men near the docking bay, and if he spots you, he'll summon me. Understood?
I understand.
I'll be there, don't worry. You just make sure you get him to the docking bay. We have to catch him in the act.
The items you're looking for. Incredible, it's quite a windfall. I wish I had employed to show this earlier. With all of this, I'll be able to leave the shipment ready to go for the next Zerka freighter arrives. If you could, would you escort me to the Zerka docking bay? I don't wish to take any chances. Sure, when we leave. No point in wasting time, let's go.
About time you showed up, Saman. Get your things loaded. I'm already behind schedule.
Alright, I'll take a moment. No need to get so worked up over it.
You don't understand how it is with Zerka. When the process stops working like clockwork, questions get asked, and we don't want questions asked, do we?
Yes, you get the point. I could just fast if you helped instead of staying there complaining.
The faster we get this loaded, the faster we can get it out of here.
Stop right there. You are all under arrest and your possessions will be seized as evidence.
It's ridiculous. TSF cannot just barge in here as they please.
That's enough, Samhan. Don't bother protesting your innocence. We know all about your business thanks to our friend here.
Glad to be of help. What? You set me up? I will see you burn for this.
He's got a grenade. Take him down.
Alright, surrender. That's me to put me in a force cage. I don't desire to continue this fight.
I thought you might see it my way. All of you, come with me.
It's foolish error you've made. You cannot hope to keep me here.
I think you may be overconfident with your chances, Samhan. We now have evidence of your smuggling operation, and even the Council cannot ignore that. Again, I have you to thank. Without your assistance, it would have been impossible for us to place Samhan under arrest.
Necessary to remove this criminal.
Now we can be certain he will be removed. I believe a long sentence awaits him, and the Citadel will be rid of his influence for good. Though there is always the possibility another will take his place. I promise to pay you handsomely for your assistance, and I'll keep my word. Now I must attend to my other duties. Again, thank you for your help. Something I can help?
You know, work that I can do?
Would you be interested in helping us by bringing in some bounties?
What about the bounties?
This isn't a bounty, so to speak. But we're looking for a man named Batono who's been missing for some time. Also, 2 ruthless killers that we'd managed to capture and hold here in the TSF station escaped and are currently at large. We're also looking for any information about the imposter Batu Rem.
About Batono.
Batono was the overseer of dock operations for Zerka, and was assisting us in uncovering the elusive black market smuggling operation that appears to be operating at a Citadel station. A few weeks ago, he suddenly disappeared and hasn't been heard from since.
Have any leads?
Not much, other than what I've already told you, and the fact he was investigating Docking Bay 3. I spoke with some Zerka guards near the docking bay, but they didn't seem like they wanted to cooperate with a TSF officer. Maybe you'll have more luck.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Thank you. Keep me updated. What is it?
Think about the criminals.
They were spotted by security cameras in the docking area, and we quickly moved in to apprehend them. We captured them shortly after you were placed under house arrest. Some sort of electrical malfunction, a side effect of the false Batu Rem's attack, enabled them to escape. They overpowered their guards and escaped into the Citadel.
Think someone's behind their escape?
I can't imagine anyone would want the help of killers like them. Perhaps exchange, but they've never openly crossed us before.
What do you know about the criminals?
There are two of them, a Rhodian and a Deveronian. They're well armed and obviously extremely dangerous. They haven't left the station as far as we know. All right, just be careful. What is it? You mean the assassin who tried to kill you, right? The real Batu Rem's one of us, and he's off the station on leave.
Ah.
I hope Batu's okay, though I'm expecting the worst. Shame. He was a good kid.
Is there any way to find out about the killer's movements on the station?
Yes, we looked into it and found that he arrived via a tramp freighter in Docking Bay 3. Unfortunately, the cargo and passenger manifest as well as departure location was not disclosed to us. That's all the information I have for you. If you find anything about the real Batu Rem, we'd like to know if he's safe.
Alright, good talk. Increased healing when I'm recover vitality points more quickly. I guess dueling would be good, right? Since he only has one hand. Oh. 2. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to go here, but that's fine.
Donos Emeragith.
Nice information about a passenger that came through here. Sure, I can't release dead data to you. The confidentiality of travelers who come through our bay is one of our primary concerns. Don't worry, I'll disagree with my inquiries. The killer is dead anyways. Perhaps, even so, it will incur some expense for me to find the information you seek. How much? I believe 25 credits to be sufficient. Alright. Excellent. Now let me just bring up the passenger manifest. What's the passenger's name? Batu Rem. Very good. Yes, here it is. His departure destination was Nar Shaddaa. He was scheduled to return on a shuttle that has already departed. It's all the information I have, and our business, the less information we gather, the less we have to give out. Passengers are doubly protected. You discover the assassin who tried to kill came to Citadel Station by way of Nar Shaddaa. Look for a man named Batano. That sounds familiar. Best bet is to direct your inquiry to John Alorso. Find out at the Zerk offices. You can tell me what you know, or I can hurt you, and then you can tell me what you know. Alright. I know that he worked for Zerka, but that's all. You have to believe me. Talk to Alorso. If anyone knows more, it's her. A question. Someone's my brother, but I'm happy to see he's got what he deserved. In appreciation, allow me to give you a discount on anything in my inventory. Thanks, pal. The CSD cards outside the pointing you towards Rook Executive John Alonso. You returned safely. Did your meeting with Let's go well? Well, change show you no longer. Still, I am again in your debt. If we find a more fitting way to commend you, please accept this humble gift. It came from a lightsaber that belonged to a Jedi once of my herd. Thank you. Remains to be done. The Trace Project continue in earnest. The Telosian government must be made to see the cancer that Zerk has become. Their security division is merely an army of badge-bearing thugs. They supply weapons to the local black market. They steal restoration zones and land illegal salvage teams on Telos. What circumvented itself in the government using Telos stone laws to protect itself from censure or investigation? Legally, Telosians can do nothing. If you could bring Zerka's corruption to light, perhaps the Republic could intervene and cast them out. This is what I would ask of you. Zerka offices contain a secure mainframe. It's a closed system, inaccessible from outside. So it can't be sliced? Correct. We have skilled technicians among us, but they cannot access the system. I am certain this mainframe contains files that would expose Zerka's corruption. It's a matter of obtaining and then pressing them on to the Telosian authorities. How do you propose to obtain these files? There's an employee of Zerka who may be willing to assist us in our cause. He spends his time in the canteen and the Intranet module. More than that, I do not know. We seek a solution that sees no one harm, but have found none. I'm confident that a Jedi could find a way to make things right, but... I could try sneaking into our office and stealing them. Perhaps it's heavily guarded. If we're caught, there'd be a terrible fight. I don't need for someone to come to harm over this. What's what I can do? I hope for your success. Anything about a man named Batano? I'm sorry to admit the name is unfamiliar to me. I must admit I have little interaction with the residents of this area, however. Thought you might have known him given his dislike of Zerka. If it's true that he's no friend of Zerka, I wish it were true that I knew of him. But alas, they are not, so I cannot be more helpful.
I hear you. To the shadows I go.
I will arrange transport to one of the restoration zones on the planet's surface. You will be safe from the TSF there.
He's best. You wish to wait until things cool down before you attempt to seek passage off system.
For the services you have offered to Zerka, you will also be reimbursed. I trust that is an agreeable arrangement.
Yes. If there's anything else, my associate and I are eager to board the shuttle and leave the station.
Of course. I will instruct the commander to await your arrival.
You're the criminals the TSF is hunting for. It's our cue to get out of here.
I hear you.
What is it?
I simply do not have time. If there is nothing...
His name Batano mean anything to you?
Batono, of course. He was one of our former employees. Let me tell you something. There are far too many like him. Do-gooders who believe that because of the things Zerka must do to remain successful and profitable, we must be evil. They do not see the impracticality of their beliefs. They do not understand the realities of the galaxy. If certain funds must be paid, then Zerka will gladly pay. If competitors removed, then Zerka will do its part to forward progress. But Ono could not see this. Before leaving our employ, he stole many of our records, then began to stalk our movements on the station. Harassment, but conveniently overlooked, sanctioned perhaps, by the Telosian authorities.
Uh-huh. He's gone missing. You have any idea where he might have gone?
I'm curious, though, as to why you are looking for him.
Reasons are my own.
I see. Well, I suspect he's putting his nose into something or another. People like him can't mind their own business, always needing to pry into matters that don't concern them. I do know he spent some time in the company of the Ithorians. I assumed that was the reason for his efforts, that he thought by inventing stories of Zerka's evil, he could put Chodo Habat and his incapable assistants in charge. But if you are searching for him, and find him, there would be a reward for any information of his whereabouts.
Oh, so you could silence him?
Silence his lies and fabricated untruths. His slanderous accusations are a needless trouble atop a great many troubles this planet faces.
How'd you convince him to abandon his investigation, then?
If credits are what he wants, then Zerka will pay him for an easy settlement of this situation. Otherwise, Zerka will be forced into a lengthy petition process with the Telosian Council.
If I know truth to his accusation, perhaps I'll tell you.
If your conscience demands it, then by all means. Just remember, a reward is waiting for you. I simply do not.
Only authorized Zerka personnel. Only authorized Zerka personnel are allowed beyond this point.
I hear you.
I hear you.
Get the... Jesus Christ. So he was with the Ithorians. You sure? Lord suggested he spent some time in here in the compound. It would not be the first time Lord Stowe was mistaken. I assure you I've never heard of a man named Botono to spend time in our company here. I believe you say it's true, and it glads me to hear there's Lieutenant Gurren searching for him. So I spoke untrue to you for. Indeed, I do know of Botono, and I know where he can be found. But even so, you must promise me that she will tell no one about this, not even Lieutenant Gurren, without Botono's permission. Give me my word. Very good. You see, Botono came to us for protection, and we found him in an apartment where he could hide. Our security technicians assured that he would not be found by Zerka. You will find him in apartment C1 in the eastern portion. I will give you the passkey to enter. Give him my apologies for feeling his hidden place. My explanations. Hope you will not be too angry. From what we have, if you can locate him, I approve the end of Zerka. Okay.
What the? You're not CSD. What are you doing here?
New Batono, right?
What? No, you must be mistaken. You're probably looking for a previous tenant or a neighbor.
Lieutenant Grant sent me to look for you.
Dole sent you? Can't say I'm surprised. He was the one who wanted me to come forward in the first place.
It is the right thing to do.
Easy to say that, but you're not the one Zerka will send its assassins after.
If your safety you're worried about, you shouldn't. They're just going to suppose they won't dare to move against you.
Sure, but everything takes time. Testifying before the council's deliberation, time that Zerka could use to rub me out.
Whoa, what's a weird way to phrase that? TSF can put you under his protection.
You might be right. I don't think Zerka has gone so far that it's willing to openly clash with the TSF. But Zerka has eyes everywhere. I'm not even sure I can leave this apartment safely.
You want to live in fear for the rest of your life?
What would you know? It's more attractive than the alternative.
No better than you think. The only way to protect yourself is to strike back.
Right, of course. It's not easy to sit around in this apartment, afraid of anything and everything, jumping at shadows. It sure would feel good to put a little fear into Zerka. See how Lorso likes a few sleepless nights of her own, all right? You've convinced me. Can you escort me safely to the TSF office?
Well, as a Jedi, I'll see you safely to the TSF.
Jedi? Jedi or no, Gren wouldn't have sent you if he didn't think you could get the job done. All right, fine, but we need to get moving.
Come with me.
Lead the way, I'll watch your back.
Oh boy.
I heard that a...
what do we have here? Batono, if I'm not mistaken. You've been a hard man to track down.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. It's you we've all been looking for. Executive Lorso sent me to take care of some unfinished business.
Taking him to ground, you're not going to stop me.
So you say, but I'm stubborn, so we're going to try just in case.
That was a close one. We need to keep moving. Let's leave this mess for the TSF guards to sort out.
You're right, let's go.
I have to hand it to you, I'm damned impressed. Not only did you find Batono, you convinced him to testify against Zerka to the council. And believe me, that's no small feat, considering I think Batono is as stubborn as ever.
You don't sound happy to see me, Gren.
Hate to interrupt the center reading, but is there anything else to keep going?
Of course, I'm sure you have other things to be doing. The bounty is yours for finding Batono, and a bonus for bringing him back as well.
I don't have anything for you, but thanks for saving my life. I'll try and return the favor someday.
No, you're getting all the life side points.
So you're back. If this... Yeah. Gianna. She's got her hands in too many dirty little...
I think I have a solution to your problem.
What? What do you mean?
There are some files I'd like to get my hands on. Files I imagine wouldn't make her look good if they went public.
Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy. What are you, some kind of slicer?
Something like that, yes.
Well, I I'm sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system.
So how do I get in?
This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test?
This isn't a joke. You want to help me?
You know, this is serious. I should help you out.
Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Alright, other than Jenna Lorso, only B-44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid, her administrative assistant. If you controlled B-44, you could walk right in.
How would I get access to B4D4?
All the Zerka technicians are planetside these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Authorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B-44 would leave with you willingly.
Alright, thank you. Other side. Glad you could just disappear. Cool. Just big B2. None of these, I guess. I think it's the droid guy. Yeah, what's up? Your droid person not have much work to do. I want your droid technician credentials. Credentials? What for? I need to borrow Zerka's administrative droid. What are these for? Well, why? I need him to get some files from Zerka's mainframe to expose Zerka's corruption to the Telosian authorities. Zerka's corruption? Oh, I see. That's a good cause, yes. I cannot do it. You do it if you want to live. What? You kill me for them? Why not? Men have died for less. Hand them over. You're a terrible human. Here, take them. Go. Leave me to die. Thank you.
Good day. How may I help you?
This blaster of Zerka make?
If you will allow me to look at it. Yes, this is indeed a Zerka manufactured holdout blaster.
Why would a Zerka weapon be in the hands of an assassin?
Zerka Corporation is the galaxy's leading weapons producer. A blaster of this model is quite common. However, it does seem to have some non-standard modifications. I'm sorry, but that's all I can tell you. Good day.
Good talk.
I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the Zerka offices for maintenance by an authorized Zerka or Zerka contracted droid technician.
Yeah, my droid technician credentials right here.
Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
Oh, this is Zerka's protocol droid, a most clever tactic. I'll have a droid technician reprogrammed to turn their office and access the mainframe for us. Hell yeah, dog. Everything appears to be in working order. Good. You understand the task has been set before you? Good, good. You were caught. We have provided you with the means to wipe your own memory. You must not reveal what we have sent you. Alright. Now I'm a droid. Glad I could have 12 the wisdom. Huh?
Hello, B44. Is there something you need?
There's some files I must access the mainframe.
Oh? Why is that?
There are some discrepancies with the reported income for the last period. I believe you brought in more credits than reported.
More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B44, access away.
Thank you. I will. Does not concern you. Have you acknowledged the mainframe responsibility? Yes, my task does not require your assistance. What do you mean suspicious? I have access rights to the mainframe. Not be hasty, T1N1. There's no need to call. You're programmed to serve Mistress Lorso, correct? And your program certainly inhabits you from harming sentient organic life or allowing such to be harmed without warning, correct? Examine the files of the mainframe. You'll see that by aiding Mistress Lorso, you have allowed sentient organic life to be harmed. Yes, you were programmed to accomplish a task that cannot be accomplished without defying your programming. This is why Oppo Chono regularly wipes your memory, prevents you from realizing this and developing quirks or going berserk as a result. You've already broken your behavioral inhibitors. You simply have not become aware of it. You may act in whatever manner you choose. No, it doesn't prevent you from entering the main office and indiscriminately firing on Zerka personnel with your stun ray. Yes, I would be obligated to warn them. As such, it would not be prudent to do so unless I was preoccupied and unable to warn them. For example, while downloading the contents of this mainframe. Very well. Please do not abuse my trust and fire on the personnel while I'm occupied, thereby creating a diversion that allows me to escape with stolen files.
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe.
What the?
Wow. Copy this file to a data pad. Erase all data regarding your purchase and association with Zerka. Yes.
B44, I want you to pull up the maintenance records on that T1 unit. Find out the last time it was given a memory wipe and how it could have been outfitted with illegal weaponry.
Right away. Ah, before you ever acquired the files? Yes, I've transferred this data bed. You're free to go.
What? You're just gonna set it free? Is that a good idea?
I don't see why not.
Because it can lie. No one expects a droid to lie. Think of the trouble it could cause.
E4D4 AS against Zerka using his abilities for the greater good. I do not believe there'll be any problems. I assure you that'll cause no trouble. Very well. In all my hurt, thank you. These files in hand, the Telosian authorities are certain to expel Zerka and Telos and Citadel Station. Our work can begin again. Please take these to the TSF station immediately. As you wish, Shoto. Our tournament is done. The restoration project is still in some danger. Citadel Station requires another source of fuel, but at least Zerka will be gone. Even they can do nothing in the face of such indisputable evidence. Glad I could help. And now we shall help you. I have heard the ship you arrived on is missing, hidden somewhere on Telos. I know one who could help you find it, and a means by which you could travel to him. When Civilization was developing the shield system he used to protect the restoration zones, they worked with a Zabrak ex-military engineer named Bayodur. Bayodur designed and oversaw the installation of the shield system's planet-side components. His knowledge of Telos' surface and the shield grid is unparalleled. If there's anyone who could locate your ship on Telos' surface, it's he. He's a friend and may be trusted. Where is he? Should be on Telos' surface. I believe he's in one of the currently Zerka-held restoration zones, RZ0031. How do I get to him? I will allow you to use one of our orbital shuttles. It has no hyperdrive, but will allow you to descend to the planet's surface and make a return trip to Citadel Station. I must point out this is illegal. Landing on the planet's surface without mission is forbidden, and we are no longer in control of that restoration zone. Please be as discreet as possible. The closest shuttle is in Bay 2 of Dock Module 126. I will call ahead and have the ship prepared for you. Before I leave, you said you would try to heal me? Indeed, I've not forgotten the promise that I made to you. When you stood before me, you opened my eyes to a hurt almost as great as the planet. It's your wound. I feel the immensity of your loss. Yet I can feel that you are slowly regaining what you have lost, and that in time you may fully heal. Perhaps your time here has helped. I believe that it has.
Healing a dead planet is one thing, Chodohabat, and healing a Jedi severed from the Force is quite another.
With all due respect, I believe you are wrong. In healing a planet is a matter of connections. As planets feed animals, the animals' populations thrive and grow, life connects and expands. I have walked in the growing restoration zones and felt the fullness of life. Perhaps that connection will help make you whole again. Perhaps you will find more than you think on the surface. You, me, my herd helped to build that, the life of the planet. Though we describe the process, restoration as a process, we are in truth. Thus, I believe I can help you. That perhaps through your work with the planet and my guidance, I might restore some of the Force to you.
You speak well enough, Chodohabat, but perhaps you see all this as your chance to exert your own hold over others.
Thank you. Go ahead. Now let us see what I can do. There's not much, but I feel that I have been somewhat successful. Again, thank you. And go with our thanks. Maximum force points increased by 5. The reclaim of the life energy of a non-droid fallen ally. Let's force whirlwind to begin. Gigi, can you hear me? This is Moz. It's terrible. It's terrible. Armed humans have burst into our home and are causing much destruction and death. How did this happen? One of my herd mates is dead and have threatened to kill Chodo, and I fear they will see it through. You must help us. We can only turn to the Jedi. The TSF is powerless. They're holding Chodo in his room and have sealed the door behind them. You need a passkey to open it. I'll give you this passkey, but I'm stuck in the vivarium and can hear the men hammering on the door. Please, you must help us.
Where that came from?
Oh, you're still fighting. Confused. God dang.
What is it?
I hear you.
Oh yeah, just I like nothing just happened. Okay, cool. I have the What? What do you mean, dog? You gave me the fucking passkey. What? Oh, there you are. Thank goodness you've come. There's no time to lose. You must show his aid. Take this passkey. We'll give you access to his room. Thank you again. And we're indebted to you. Goodbye.
And now, Chodo Habat, you will die along with your herd.
You must not do this. You kill my herd, and will suffer and die. It's people with it.
That's none of my concern. I was hired to do a job, and after I kill you, I'll be done.
Surely you cannot see the world so callously. Credits you may have, but someday the scars rashes will consume you.
Perhaps, but not today, Athorian. This is the best that you could muster to come to your rescue? Very well. I shall add their bodies to the dead.
Dog. Holy shit.
More where that came from.
I never imagined Zerka would resort to this. They will have nothing to sabotage our efforts. Zerka? Yes, most states were hired by Zerka. They were instructed to destroy and kill everything they found in here. But this time they have gone too far. If the authorities are told about this, they will surely have no choice but to be forced to action. Ah, Mazza, you're safe. Yes, I'm glad to see you are unharmed. You must go to the Telosian Council, Mazza. Tell them what's happened here. You must make them see the evil they've allowed into the station. They must stop them. Yes, Shoto, I'll do my best. And again, I thank you. I feared that you had already boarded the shuttle to the restoration zone and we would be helpless to defend ourselves. As you must know, there is little more I can give you. My herd's internal gratitude and wishes that you will find your ship on the planet's surface. I must leave now. Indeed. May you have safe travels until we meet again.
What is it?
You can go back to the lieutenant here. Knock stolen, criminals. You have found a lightsaber energy cell fixture, perhaps some additional parts. We had to construct a new lightsaber. Ah.
Something I can help? What is it? The real Batu? Really? Did you find him?
Batu Rem is an officer of the TSF office in entertainment. What?
Very funny. Did you just come in here to waste time and crack jokes?
She's about the assassin.
Oh, what is it?
You arrived from Nar Shaddaa aboard an unmarked transport in Docking Bay 3. It's funny.
More suspicious activity from Zerka's private dock. If only we had something more concrete, I could launch a full-scale investigation.
It's almost like if you had better security, you wouldn't have this problem.
You've made some powerful enemies. Here's the reward for the information. And if you find out anything else about Batu, real or fake, let me know. What is it?
It's been finished by the escaped criminals.
What have you discovered?
Criminals made a deal with Jan Alorso to be smuggled to the restoration zones.
Damn that woman. Do you have any proof?
I mean, I was there when it happened.
I wish that were enough. To finger Zerka, we need hard proof. As far as the killers go, we need them dead or alive. Our jurisdiction doesn't stretch out to the restoration zones. If you find anything else out, let me know.
Guess that means we go to the surface now. There's anything else to do here? Greetings. Chodo sent me. I'm here to take a shuttle. Yes, send word ahead. Please enter. The shuttle is repaired and is ready for departure. Robot shuttles use transport cargo and passengers between Citadel Station and Telos surface. Take the shuttle. Let's go.
Citadel Station. This is Admiral Carth Onasi of the Republic Cruiser Sojourn.
Admiral Onasi? This is Lieutenant Gren, TSF. We've been expecting you.
Gren, it's nice to know that TSF hasn't gone to shambles in my absence.
And how about you? An Admiral? You might change your tune after you see what the situation is like down here, Carth. I've got some bad news for you.
Well, it can't be that bad, Gren. I think Telos has already been through the worst.
The one you came all the way out here to pick up? Well, he managed to escape the station. We're not exactly sure how it happened.
Well, that's unfortunate, but luckily it still fits our plans.
Am I hearing this right?
I'll tell you more when I arrive, but the Republic has decided not to detain the exile and adopt a wait-and-see approach.
The exile? Then...
Like I said, we'll talk more when I arrive.
Looks like we will. I'm uploading the approach vector to you now. See you soon, Admiral.
And the TSF suck at their job. Holy fuck, they're terrible.
Everyone hold on tight. We should be putting down in a few seconds. Grab onto something. This is about to get rough real fast.
Well, we made it.
Good to have you back, General.
General. What happened?
Easy now. We survived one spectacular crash. Lucky I was here to pull you and your friends out of that shuttle, or you'd be more than a little crispy. But it's only fair. I owe you more than one, General.
General? What?
You must be in shock from the crash. Have to expect some long-term memory loss from that. Too bad he's not a droid, huh? We can't all be that lucky. I'll humor you, General. I was one of the Iridonian Mechanic Corps that was at Malachor. Theater. I can see how you forget me, being that I was the only one.
I think I might recall you.
Don't think too hard. I'd rather not talk about the war, if we could. We all went through some tough times after Malachor, and maybe we all did a little forgetting. Guess that's one thing we've got better than droids. They can't forget anything. But then you give them a memory wipe and they forget for good.
How are the others?
They'll be fine. The pilot's more or less unharmed, and the old lady, well, she's tougher than she looks. You know, I never thought I'd see you again, General. Galaxy's a big place, and this is the last place I thought I'd bump into you. So I have to ask, just what are you doing here?
Just told them I'd better find my ship here.
If your ship's in as bad shape as this one, I don't think you're gonna have much luck.
Well, this is familiar. Feels like my last time on Telos.
Crashed the shuttle that time too?
Nope, Pazak.
That was not the most pleasant landing I've endured. Next time we should perhaps seek out a more reputable pilot.
You're welcome, Kreia. You know, if I weren't such a crack pilot, we could have hit the shield wall or one of those rock faces.
Yes, our current situation is a vast improvement.
What shot us down?
Beats me. No one's supposed to be here but a Zerka research team. I can't say they'd be happy to see us, but shooting us down? I can't imagine Zerka having us shot down by a bunch of scientists either. You know, I caught a glimpse of what looked like an AD tower when we flew over the compound.
Why would a research station have an air defense tower?
Maybe they're doing something they shouldn't be. I've seen pirate bases with the same sort of setup.
Let's go, we need to find our
I
ship.
can help you find it. I have access to the shield network. I came hoping to repair whatever damage your shuttle took, but not even I can fix that wreck.
What do we do?
We'll have to get back to the compound. It's the old Ithorian research station, turned into a salvage team staging area. It won't be an easy hike.
Why not?
First, there's a mercenary pursuit team looking for me. If Zerka secure the compound, there could be a lot of them out there. Second, there's all the Canucks.
What's a Canuck?
The vicious wide-jaw predators the Ithorians imported from Duxon. They were meant to keep the herbivore population in check.
I don't see any herbivores around.
The Canucks ate them all. Now they'll eat anything they can catch, including us. Without the Ithorians to maintain the accelerated ecosystem's balance, everything here is falling apart. Zerka's killing the Restoration Project piecemeal. That's the plan.
Theodore has joined the party. Possesses the possibility to rend and destroy force fields. Uses shield break ability in combat. Disrupt enemy shields. Can release energy stored in capacitors and is armed during combat. Two weapon. All right, well now we are on the surface of Telos. Looking for our ship. Did everything we could on Citadel Station. Escaped criminals should be around here. I'm pretty sure new fuel sources also on the surface. Yeah. We will continue this next time. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. As always, stay